Hi Ella babes, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about our natural hair, and our topic for the day is how to have soft and manageable natural hair. So a lot of us find it very difficult to manage our hair. We usually say it is hard and difficult to comb out, but then there are some things we are not doing. That is why we face that challenge. So we'll be looking at 10 things today in order to help us manage our hair. So if you would like to see what they are, please keep on watching. So our first tip will be to wash hair frequently. Usually we don't wash our hair frequently. I know people who wash their hair once a month or even once every 2 months. Sometimes they go as far as once every 3 months, which is very bad when you want your hair to be very soft, because the more you do not wash your hair, the more dirtier it will be. It will be very difficult for you to be able to manage it because it will be dirtier and it will be drier. And the more drier your hair is, the more tangled it will be, and so it will be difficult for it to be soft. So right now, the most practical thing that you can do is cut down your wash day into 2. So assuming you wash your hair every month, cut it down into 2 and wash it every 2 weeks, and then you see very good changes. Alright, so our second tip will be moisturize your hair with water-based products before sealing in with shea butter and greases. Some of us do not moisturize our hair properly. We use just shea butter and grease like virgin I'll put a picture up. I don't remember the name right now. But then grease alone do not moisturize our hair. So we need to make sure we are putting in leave-ins or moisturizers or water-based products or even water itself before going in with shea butters and greases to seal in that moisture. So our third tip will be to use products with humectants. Humectants involves honey, glycerin, slippery and a whole lot. So we need to make sure that the products that we are applying to our hair consist of those ingredients. So how do you know that your products will consist of those ingredients? Just look at the ingredient list, and between the first 5 ingredients you should have humectants in it. Our fourth tip will be to deep condition every wash day. So if you want your hair to be very soft and manageable, one of the most important things you need to do is to always deep condition. Whenever you wash your hair, don't skip deep conditioning. Some of us only shampoo and condition our hair and then moisturize and go about our day. That does not help make our hair soft and manageable. When you deep condition, it takes it a step further because the ingredients in deep conditioning usually have a high concentrate than regular conditioner. So it performs better at moisturizing your hair than regular conditioner. So make sure that you don't skip this condition so that your hair will be softer and more easier to manage. Our fifth tip will be to moisturize hair frequently. So if you are not a fan of washing your hair often, the least you can do is to moisturize your hair frequently. Twice a week to 3 times a week is enough. So please try that, and then you see changes in your hair. Let's move on to our sixth step. Our sixth step will be to sleep with protective clothing such as silk bonnets, silk scarves, silk pillowcases, or satin pillowcases, satin bonnets, satin scarves, and everything silk and satin. Don't sleep with cotton pillowcases because it is going to dry out your hair. It's going to draw all the moisture in your hair, and by the time you wake up, your hair will be very dry and brittle, and then it will be difficult to comb through or manage. So the next time you sleep, make sure you sleep with silk or satin pillowcases, scarves or bonnets. Our seventh tip will be to wear stretch hairstyles often. Don't leave your hair out in puffs and afros all the time. You need to make sure that the hairstyles you have on are stretching your hair. For example, twist and braids or African threading, or even braids with attachments can stretch out your hair. So make sure that your hair is not out most of the time, because if your hair is out, your hair strands will intertwine with each other and it will mat, and then it will be very difficult for you to comb. Even if you're able to comb it, you have to battle with a very difficult knots and it will end up in breakages and all that. We do not want that. We want our hair to be soft and manageable. So please make sure you wear stretch hairstyles often. The 8th tip is to avoid dyeing hair with low quality dye. This is because these dyes have the ability to make the hair brittle and very dry, which eventually causes it to be difficult to manage. So stay away from them. Okay. Our 9th tip will be to avoid wearing protective styling for too long. Those of us who believe that protective styling help us to grow our hair, yeah, very true. But then we do not have to overdo it. Some people wear protective hairstyles for as long as 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and it's not good. You need to be a minimum amount of wearing your protective styles as 4 weeks or 6 weeks at most, honestly, because anything further than that, I believe you're doing yourself damage. Because if you wear those hairstyles, there is a very big likelihood that you will not moisturize your hair. Even if you do, the product will get to your attachment and not to your hair itself, so it will be drier at the end of the day. And dry hair means inability to become manageable. So please wear your hairstyles as short as 4 to 6 weeks. Our last and final tip will be to not expose our hair to too much sunlight. Currently in Ghana here, we have the Harmattan season right now, so a lot of things dry faster. The same way your clothes dry faster, the same way your hair will dry faster if you leave it out often. That could lead to dryness. We already know dryness will lead to difficulty in managing our hair. That's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and share to other natural hair girls so that they can watch as well. Thanks. Bye. Hi Ella babes, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my future uploads. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for